does that mean that a design engineer within a system would look to integrate the antenna much earlier in the design?
Absolutely.
Because it's not one of those core things that people think about.
Yes.
But you've now given them a kind of platform that they can be thinking about the antenna much, much earlier in the process.
You are totally right. So at the end, what we're trying to push is that, hey guys, you are designing a wireless device, so keep the antenna in mind. No? So don't leave it for the end, because you will end up having a lot of problems and technical challenges. So we provide the tools for the developers so they can actually act accordingly. No?
Right.
And for this, you can just signing up, log in, it's free of charge, get there and start evaluating the different options that we provide from our technology. So,
okay, go.
We have users, you create your own account, you sign in, you log in, then you can just create a new project. It's a simple 3-step form, but today we will just take a look at what you get out of it.
Yep.
So once you create the project, we will guide you through the design journey, what we believe is the optimal way to integrate an antenna in your device.
Yeah, so you're working your way back in a way.
Exactly, so we start from the very beginning. No? So we assume that you may be evaluating different antenna technologies.
Yep.
So we need to provide you with the flexibility to explore what virtual antenna technology could offer in your specific device. So this is just an example. And here what we're showing is antenna performance. So again, for your tailored needs, the PCB dimension in that case of 50 × 50 millimeters.
Right.
Bluetooth type of application. Hey, this is what you can expect. We also show matching network components, which is an important part of our technology, any technology, but in our side, virtual antenna is even much important.
Yep.
So in that stage, what you can do is leverage the power of AI through our ML model. So you can then, for example, by using different tools such as the Design Explorer, iterate as much as you want. No? So change different things on your design, even antenna location, or even PCB dimensions. Let's say you have some design constraints, so you want to reduce your width. What this allows you is, hey, we are providing you in real time what the impact of your design changes.
Yes.
From that view, you can save your design, or you can just go back to the previous view. You can iterate as many times as you want. You can create as many design versions as you want from that panel here, all within the same project view. So you have all the information in one view. You can compare between different versions and then pick the one that is most convenient for you. Once you pick that one, you move to the next step.
Right.
What we believe should be the next step.
Yep.
So you have evaluated MAC technology. Now it's time to integrate it into your design.
Yep.
So you move to the next step. It's totally seamless. You just pick the design you would like to move to the next step. In this case, let's take this one. In that step, we also provide design files, which is critical in that step, because at the end, this will help you integrate much easier our antenna technology in your PCB design. No, you don't need to start from scratch. This is kind of a template that you can import in Altium Design or any other PCB file, PCB design tool.
Yep.
So you can just put that as a signal layer, let's say.
Right.
And it gets all the details on matching network paths, antenna footprint. So everything is ready. You just put it there, you tweak it to your needs.
So it's already compatible with any sort of design software you'd be using anyway to lay out your board.
Correct.
Okay.
No? So then you move to the next step.
Yep.
And this is actually one of the new features we are including. No? So, okay, you have selected your design, you have your DXF file, you have created your PCB design file. Now, what we offer here is the option to, in a fully automated way, validate that you are design compliant, that you are following my design recommendations, so that you don't have problems when you end up in the prototyping stage. Because, I mean, you missed, I don't know, one part, or maybe one thing was not totally clear in the design process. So you just need to get here, browse, upload your design file. We are compatible with most of the Gerber file formats.
Yep.
GBR, GBL, whatever. All the, for example, Altium Design again, or any other standard design tool, we are fully compatible. We just ask you some questions on your design. So let's say, where is the antenna located, in which of the layers, because most of the designs have different layers. If you have top and bottom, matching network paths, intermediate layers, and some information that we need. And also, where have you located your antenna? Because we need to keep in mind that virtual antenna technology, even if we normally recommend, let's say, top left corner, it's actually compatible with any corner of the device. No? So you can mirror that in any shape and form that you want. So let's say you can start from an horizontal or vertical. You select your Gerber file where the antenna is located, matching network, and just like this, you submit your design.
Right.
Then, now in let's say 5 to 10 minutes, you have your report fully ready. So in order to not wait 5 to 10 minutes, even if it's already quite fast, let's go to a real example that we already have. What you will get after the process is a view like this. So super clean view, easy to understand, all the points that we have checked, and in case there is any warning or error, we flag that.
Right.
So let's say that you cannot follow 100% of what I recommend in terms of antenna integration, and you do some tweaks. We also accept that because we know that in the real scenario,
There's lots going on.
exactly, no, and any device has its own requirements. So we flag those changes. Of course, if there are changes compared to the expected design, we flag them as an errors because the impact in performance could be quite significant. But if we have changes that are not that critical in terms of impacting the antenna performance, we allow you to continue. But let's say, hey, we flagged an error, no problem. You can try again, correct, go to your design PCB design tool, correct what we are saying, upload it again, and you will be good to go.
Right. Right.
Okay, maybe you say, no, this is not an error. This is how I want my device to be. You can always request a manual evaluation, so one of our engineers will take a look.
Yeah, yeah. So you at that point you just go in whichever direction.
Yeah, you have escape route, no? So at the end you don't face a wall, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
But let's say you are fully compliant, so you have completed the step 2. You can move to next step, and now you end up being in prototyping stage, where your device have been fully reviewed. So you can be totally sure that what you will use as a PCB design file for the prototype is compliant. You know what to expect in terms of performance, and you have the components to start testing on the field.
Very good. Very good.
In case you face issues, you can of course contact us and we will help.